And now, live from the strange and bizarre wastes of Appalachia, it's The Atomic Stop. Featuring Trizzle Plays, our rambunctious responder, co-host, and casting director. Skullie Face, our macabre maiden, co-host, and prodigious producer. Mr. Skippy, our whimsical sheepman and artist extraordinaire. NukaSkunk, a ruthless raider with a heart of gold and a top-shelf wit. Fenwateryen, your shrouded MC with a golden era voice. And Rad Rux, master builder, character creator, and dreamy DJ. It's The Atomic Stop!
Hi guys, welcome back to Season 4, Episode 5!
Yay!
Woo!
I just never...
My
delay between the laptop and when we actually start streaming is slow. So I'm like, do I do it now?
I'll usually start us off, don't worry.
Thank God. Somebody's in charge here.
I'm your warning signal.
Yes. Hey guys, welcome.
Yes, welcome guys. So we're really, some of us are really excited for this episode. Fangirling intensifies. But yeah, so do we have any announcements or anything before we jump into it?
I do not.
So other than this is a little bit different than our normal stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, something special. A new era, a new dawn.
Yes, so this is our first pre-recorded interview guest.
Yes, and I believe I introduce him on the video? I mean the previously recorded holotape that we have?
Yes, it's already on the holotape, don't worry.
Okay, good.
Just sit back and take a load off.
One soda pop, Ricky. Yeah, thank you. Good.
I feel like you need a drink on that recliner with you, Shroud.
It does.
I just can't. If only I could reach the keg, but I can't get up.
Well, at least you look cozy.
Very cozy.
I'm real cozy.
I know, shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Also, hi everyone. And
Yeah,
thanks for
hello.
joining.
Yes, welcome.
So
This
let's
is going.
Yeah. So let us know if it's a little loud. We'll adjust the volume accordingly. But let's hop into it, guys. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Let's do this already.
All right, here we go.
All right. Now listen up, Spore. Our next guest virtually needs no introduction, but I'm giving one anyway. He's a podcaster, a writer and producer, a vocal artisan peddling his delectable wares for your earbuds, headphones, and speakers, making this harsh reality just a skosh sweeter. He's more active than a Deathclaw and Psychotats. It's the Brofit pal himself. We give you Ken, the mind behind Chad, a Fallout 76 story. Give him a hot, warm welcome, everyone.
Yay!
Hey. He's a thirsty boy.
Skullie, Ben, guys, hello, guys.
We're hearing Trizzle. Trizzle, where are you? We hear you.
Hey, you guys are supposed to wait for me. I'm on this medical run right now. I need to go to whatever. The guy's name is Earl Williams. I should be there very shortly. He has like this eating constipation problem. But hold on, can you guys just wait for me or just put me like on speaker set or something?
Oh, yeah, sure, there. I mean,
Thanks.
we'll wait for you. We're waiting.
Thank you.
Wink, wink.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I've heard Earl has quite the sweet temperament. I'm sure nothing at all will go awry. We'll see her soon.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Because I don't have many stand packs left.
Is there room on this couch?
Oh, yeah.
Or am I
Yes.
sitting on someone's lap?
You can sit on somebody's lap. We'll pay you.
Right there in the middle.
Well, hang on. We can do this
Let me
properly.
just dust it off a little bit. There we go.
All right.
Uh-oh. You might have to
Uh-oh.
stand up, Ben,
Oh,
so he can sit
Yeah,
down.
you sit first, and then I sit, snug as a bug in a rug in a cookie carton. There we go.
Oreo on a Saturday.
Yeah. The special Labor Day edition, now available at your local Super Duper Mart. Ken flavored.
Get stuffed.
It's a bit nutty.
Austin, that is shit. Oh, so it's not just me.
All right, guys, are we ready to go? You guys
Yeah.
cozy? Perfect.
Nice and cozy.
Nice and cozy. All right. So, Ken, I feel like I'm asking a silly question since I know maybe a little too much about this. But can you please tell us a short background story of your current character, the main one, the one that we've all heard about? And no,
You mean Simon or Chad?
oh God, I love Chad more, but everybody hates fuck Chad. So I mean, I don't know. Whatever. You can tell us both, actually.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit of both, actually. So that actually helps, so they become more Team Chad. Not that I'm
Alright,
biased.
Well, it started. God, how many? It was 2 months after the launch of the game, and I was going through the gym down in Morgantown, and with some friends, we started reminiscing about high school, and a character started forming in my head. We realized we all knew a Chad in elementary school into middle school, and unlike school, where once you graduate high school, you pretty much don't see those people again, unless it's on Facebook or they're getting arrested for something. So I started to think, all of these people in Vault 76, they grow up together, they set out into the world together, but there are only so many of them. So invariably they'll run into each other. So it's unlike school, you can't really escape these people. So that's where the conflict of Chad and Simon, Chad being this typical ultra athletic macho wasteland dickhead, who constantly, he and his gang, Moose and Patsy, had run-ins throughout their time in Vault 76 with Simon's gang, Jake and Amada. So once Reclamation Day came, they emerged into the wasteland and kept running into each other. And something that started simply where Simon's trying to figure out how to survive, and Chad, who doesn't work very hard, just starts bumming materials off him, increasingly getting on Simon's nerves, until one morning at 2:00 in the morning, when Chad just kind of walks into his house and uses his armor bench, banging away. Simon finally has enough, takes his shotgun, puts two into Chad, and thus begins our tale.
That was such a good episode, by the way.
Yes.
That's what we started.
Yeah. And now you voiced Simon on the podcast, correct?
I do.
And so do you find yourself reflecting more onto that character as your own persona? Like how some of us have either various characters who like kind of represent each part of us, or is this person just like a little tiny shadow of you?
I think Simon is more of a tiny shadow of me.
Mm-hmm.
In the fashion that Simon is very deadpan and sarcastic, but he's also a pretty intense sad sack in a way that I'm not, meaning he's always constantly complaining about things, how things aren't what they were supposed to be. He complains for almost a year about not finding friendship, when as soon as he runs into people, he kind of is irritated by them and goes in the other direction. So he has this unrealistic expectation in terms of contact and human contact and reality and how this should be, but he doesn't really put in the effort into making it what it could be, in the way that Chad just kind of effortlessly steps out of the vault and he goes and does his own thing without not a lot of effort.
That's cool.
Kind of a consummate Eeyore, as it were.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's really cool though.
Except
I
a
like
cannibal Eeyore.
it. Yeah, and that
Oh, bother. Another corpse.
Where's Piglet? Oh no!
But where's Christopher Robin?
So I could probably keep on asking even more about both characters and even more that you developed, but I'm gonna pass the
Ask
torch over
anything
to.
you want.
Oh, it can be everything, but
Trust me, we'll be here all night.
exactly.
Oh
So
my.
An 8-hour episode.
You don't know. Bosco and I have really good stamina, so don't test us.
I'm gonna need to take a break a little bit in between to avoid chafing. So.
All right, Skullie, I'm going to pass the torch to you.
All right. So our next question is, what would you say is your style or aesthetic for camps and characters and pictures in game?
Ooh, with camps, I really try and create something that feels like it belongs in the world. And that's true no matter what I'm building, whether it's a house or a campground or with the drive-in. I like things to kind of blend in. I'm not great with purposely placing junk. Some people can create these camps that make it look like they took whatever they could possibly find and threw it together to make a home. I can't do that. I've tried. So I find a lot of real world inspiration. At one point in time, as an example, I had a general store that also had a strip club downstairs in the back.
Oh, I'd seen that.
Yeah,
was
that
awesome.
was the general whore.
Where your
That was
tools come to
modeled-
get polished.
Yes.
You can get hard tack and a hard on. That place was inspired by a general store here in New Hampshire that was built in the early part of the 1800s. So in form and design, it mirrored that exactly. It just had a little bit something extra going on in the basement.
That is
I know
awesome.
what you mean, though, because we all have different styles, but and once again, they wish they were here, Rad Rux and NukaSkunk, but Rux
Yes.
are like building sensei.
Yes.
Scullie's also up there, but Jay's so good at making it look like that's just some junk that somebody collected from their travels, and it looks perfect. And then I try to do it, I'm like, well, that just looks like shit. So
Yeah.
I understand.
There's an art to purposeful chaos.
Yes.
Building scavenged looking buildings or even displays that are just kind of thrown together. I look at other people's stuff and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I try and do it and I'm like, this is awful. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Oh, is it my turn again?
So,
No, thank you.
well, I mean, you've already touched up on your the characters for your podcast, but what about like in-game photos?
You mean taking photos in the world?
Yes.
I don't know if I have a style per se. Most of the pictures that I capture are of glitches and things that went a little wrong, or things that are grossly inappropriate. They serve as fodder for writing, so I take a lot of those.
That is definitely an aesthetic.
It is, yes.
It's a good
Yeah,
source
really-
of inspiration. All the features in this game.
Totally.
I
It's
call
fun,
this
though.
one Headless Scorch Teabag. It is my finest work.
I believe Torda was going to say something. My
Oh,
mistake.
yes.
My bad.
No, I was just saying how it's actually one of my funnest type of photo gallery I do on my account. It's just catching glitches and making fun of them. So that's really cool that you actually use those instances as inspiration for your writing. So that's all I was
Yeah.
going to say.
Yeah.
Well,
But then I was
definitely,
going to ask him a question after that. Only if Skullie
And
was done.
that's one of the more unique things about our show is I tried to put all of the characters directly in the world, experiencing everything, including meta. So all of the glitches, the fact that we can't die, where death has no consequence. There are some really interesting observations and story threads around that. One of the largest of which has been through last season into this season is answering the question about why we can't die. What happened to us that makes us, for all intents and purposes, immortal? And why is it that the more that we die, the more we end up in purgatory, which is the atomic shop, and come back, the more we see strange and impossible things in the world.
Yeah.
no, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
I like that. Look, it's not like you just turned on Wild Wasteland, which I wish that was a perk in this game. But
Yes, I wish it was too.
Yeah.
I miss the sound of it when anything would happen.
Oh yeah.
So speaking of the atomic shop, I gotta ask you, since this is the core of our show, what is your most used and or your favorite atomic shop item? Thinking from all the years you've been playing. So have fun with that. So you can have one favorite, but you barely use it because you just can't find a home for it, or the most used one happens to be your favorite one.
The one I use the most is actually the wallpapers. Now that they've added those, it gives you a lot more flexibility in terms of creating some really interesting builds, especially doing double-sided walls where you can now change the exterior, add on some wallpaper, and change a theme. An example of that is at one point in time, back in maybe February, March, I created the Electric Mothman Psychedelic Swingers Club that we had at the driving range at the White Spring. And the front of that and interior was based on a nightclub I went to in Montreal. So on the exterior of that, it was a black and red theme. But one of the items I absolutely love using, I used in that build in a unique way. The greenhouse actually makes for an amazing skylight. So over the dance floor, up 2 stories, I had the greenhouse dome open to the sky. And then you could actually walk into it from the rooftop deck. And then if you use I think it's the quarter pieces of flooring, you can close it off so you can't see the edges, and then have a little walkway up there with chairs and little cafe tables. That I loved using. It makes an awesome skylight.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
really
we're all looking for it. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm really envious for those who know how to use that greenhouse globe appropriately. I just look at it like, oh, look, an upside down fruit bowl.
I've never looked at it that way.
Upside down fruit bowl. But that's kind of the thing with all the prefabs. Some people just stick it down, but other people like Jay, Rad Rux always likes to say, you look at the item and you wonder, what else could this be, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that can start your gears turning, spark that little bit of inspiration, and then boom, you have an extremely unique aspect of your base, which is always great. So I think why a lot of us love coming back to this game, not just because it's a sandbox where you can do whatever you want with your friends, basically, whatever your mind brings up, but also building. Anybody who played Fallout 4, you were like, oh shit, like this is such a great thing to add to the franchise that we all love. And
Who's Sean?
just keeps you Who the fuck's Sean?
Where's Sean?
Yeah.
Where's Sean?
What's in the box? It's Sean.
It's interesting that you say that, because the camp that I'm going to be showing you today is a good example of that, of repurposing materials in a different way, both a prefab structure and then also the the new countertops that we got, the Red Rocket countertops.
Absolutely.
I love those.
So I suppose it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think anybody who's watching this, who's familiar with your work, they know a little bit of what you do content-wise. But just kind of give us a nice little roundup of what kind of content you like to create in 76, and obviously that can be the role-playing aspects, podcasts. What are those? And maybe tutorials and other types of videos and articles, whatever that you think you usually typically create. Please dive into that multi-layered, multifaceted question for us and our viewers.
Head first, though.
The majority of the content that I create is the podcast. A lot of times the cast will meet up in game. We'll do some in-game brainstorming, and sometimes just playing through together. We'll start lightly role playing, especially when Alex and Jessica get together, who play Chad and Susie respectively. When they get together in game, they'll just start riffing on what's going on. And some of the one-liners that they come up with end up making it into the show in a unique way.
Awesome.
Yeah, we passed 200,000 listeners and subscribers on all platforms to the show.
Damn.
Which is, insane.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's odd. Well, I had stopped writing 10 years ago until, for whatever reason, this game became my muse. So the fact that people really love these stories and these characters is in an odd way both humbling and baffling.
Yeah. I can imagine.
That people really enjoy them. Some of the other things that we do periodic. The Apocalyptic Aristocracy group will do some in-game challenges, usually on Fridays when we get everyone together, and sometimes we'll have challenges for them, whether it's a locked room challenge or a PvP fight challenge. We've done treasure hunting games, fetch quests. I did a scripted ghost tour adventure.
That's
At
cool.
the asylum. That worked really
That's
well,
awesome.
and I think we're
Yeah.
going to do that again for Halloween. I wanted to do in-game ghost tours last year. I never had the chance to. I ran out of time. But the locations in-game match real-world locations, of course, in West Virginia, many of which have some really interesting history to them, especially through the lens of the supernatural. So telling some of those stories while people are checking out the location in game is kind of a fun thing to do.
Absolutely, and one could argue that in this universe, the supernatural is very natural at times, so you get to dive into that, and it's extremely lore-friendly. I mean, we have cryptozoology all over the place in this game. For example.
Super normal.
Where's Sam and Dean when you need them? But,
Oh no.
oh dear. Well, thank you, though. That's but beyond the podcast, do you do any tutorials or any other type of videos that might kind of break away from your normal scripted storytelling?
Yeah, I usually don't. I've done one when Wastelanders first launched. I did a historical video on the bizarre cryptid that appeared harpooned to the side of Seneca Rocks.
Ah, the Firebird.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, to tell the story of that a little bit. I enjoyed doing that. There's not a lot of unique stories that haven't been covered yet.
Right.
I had an idea for one more that I might do closer to Halloween. That would be sort of a fun real-world history meets in-game lore.
Well, that's great, but I think that's something I've always appreciated about their franchise is that even some of the things that are named something different might look slightly structurally different. You just look a little bit under the surface and you're like, oh, these are all based on real actual structures, even in Fallout 3. it's always kind of been wild. And this game, I mean, for example, when you look at Helvetia, and then you look at pictures of it in real life, you're like, oh crap, that's like almost exactly the same. Like, it's really well done and phenomenal.
Yeah, they did a good job of stitching together real-world locations, but morphing the map a little bit so you get a flavor of the full region without it being to scale.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, but thank you for that answer. Very well, very well.
So
what do we got next for 'em?
one of my favorite parts of this portion.
Getting lost through the map.
Yes. Can we visit your camp for a tour?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Make sure you bring the radio so I can come along with you guys.
Oh, I got you. Let me port you over. I got a good holotape. Oh, yep. Taking it. Putting it inside of my old Pit-Boy 2000.
It kind
There
of
we
smells
go.
in here.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you, Robco. Oh, dear. Hold on. I got some Abraxo. Let me scour this really quick. Oh, wait. Nope. Left it at home. Sorry, you'll have to deal with that. It's a new 4D holotape technology. Fantastic. Pardon the smells.
Pardon the smells.
Smell vision.
Not to mention the tastes. Oh, dear.
I'm not licking anything.
I wouldn't recommend it.
One always starts the evening saying that, and usually it changes.
And here we are.
Licking
Oh, perfect.
costs
The sun
extra.
is setting, so this is great.
Oh,
Aw.
perfect.
Well, I
Now, just to paint the picture for you, Torta, I mean
Ooh.
Trizzle, I mean both,
both.
I am looking at something quite phenomenal here. It looks like a drive-in movie theater.
Ooh.
To tell you a little bit of a backstory of this place, I was in a way a little disappointed that we didn't get a drive-in in this version of Fallout. There's, there's Kate's Grindhouse, which is kind of a Raider-style theater. But this is one of the few Fallout games that doesn't have a drive-in at all, which is a little unusual because of how iconic they are in Americana.
Absolutely.
And they've been a real staple in previous games.
Yeah. I mean,
So
definitely. Go ahead, sorry.
I tried to. I took a look at the concept art for Fallout 4 for the Starlight, and tried to use a little bit of that as inspiration. I couldn't do it exactly as the Starlight that we ran into in Fallout 4 because of the orientation of the field. So I took a combination of how that looked with some real world drive-ins and tried to find a happy medium.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's funny you mention that because I think a lot of us loved building at Starlight. That was always where I wanted to do my post-apocalyptic town builds. It looked like a shanty town, and
Oh,
before
yeah.
that, even as New Vegas, my favorite DLC was Old World Blues that started at.
Yes, mine too.
And and even Far Harbor had that really cool drive-in that actually was functional, and you got to see a little bit of the Night of the Fishmen's Revenge, right, on it. A
Yep.
little bit of a promo. But definitely, it's funny you mentioned that, because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dang, dude, where is the drive-through?
Where's the
Or drive-up.
drive-in?
Drive-in, and it's funny, those are actually making quite a comeback right now, given
They
everything.
are.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I always went to the drive-in most weekends anyway.
Yeah.
We got
All right.
Raider Pumpkin here. He takes money to give tickets, and he's also fine.
We'll take 3, pal. Oh, no, we don't have a car. Get over yourself. We're standing. But I see you used a lot of the, to the stash boxes that were quite recently. If these weren't introduced, do you think you ever would have built this?
I would have built it anyway, but having the Fusion Flea stash box here to at least put cars in front of the speakers worked really well.
Absolutely. I think that was mentioned that's been mentioned by a couple of our guests as one of their, top favorite items, and it's really great. I've seen it used in so many cool ways, but this is definitely awesome. Especially the little speakers, because nobody really uses those typically. I think the only time I've seen them really used a couple times in Nuclear Winter as distractions, but a lot of people have been building cool microphones with them lately too. But this is very nice. I like it.
I've asked everybody I know, and nobody knows how to use these things.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, there's that thing, and it does things.
We all saw him in the workshop in Fallout 4, and we're like, oh, I guess you could, I don't know, set up a really annoying rotating tone thing. But it's like, most people, it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But in Nuclear Winter, sometimes I've seen people blueprint a tower with as many of these as they can fit on it. And it is the loudest thing you've ever heard. And you're like, where are they? Oh my, like it really is good psychological warfare. And then you don't hear them coming. And then they're there and you're dead. And you're like, perfect. This is great though. Especially this screen. It's...
Jeez.
Oh.
Make some noise when you walk, will ya?
Raider Punk got scared. Everybody relax. But no, the lighting on it, the scope of it, the size, this is great. Oh, and the projector booth. Oh, this is cool.
So trying to do a projector booth was a little tricky. I was trying to think of what I could do to make it look like something was shining out or projecting something. So the best I could think of was to mount the traffic light onto this. Remember those old school like 80s and 90s, those RGB home theater projectors?
Oh yeah.
They had the 3 different colored lights. So I thought something like that, and then just put the terminal next to it.
Gotta wonder who else is out there.
It's kind of what we were touching upon, like looking at your objects and wondering what else could this be? And this is a great way this is a perfect example of that. But it also always brings us back to, don't you just wish everything you see in the game was a base item?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the Overseer's projector, please. Anybody listening?
Right. Oh, yeah. Hello? And you mentioned it, that you used the Red Rocket Diner pieces a lot in your base, and we're already seeing it. And these are great uses. The fact that you can stack them, create a room out of them, and get these little windows, it's really nice.
I would love to see more of this. What makes these work is that they are modular, stackable pieces like Legos. So you can really build so many different things with these. If anything, I'd love to see more of this kind of item added to the Atomic Store.
Well, and plus, that I feel like, was it you that talked about what the terms actually called for this kind of architecture and when it was invented?
Yes.
Yes.
It's googie.
Googie.
It's googie.
It is very googie. This Americana look, this quintessential, like soda pop, drive-in, mom and pop store. It's perfect. And we've seen a couple people use the diner pieces like this, but not to build the structures entirely. And it has that look. Like you feel like you're back in the golden age that none of us lived in and actually wasn't that good of an age.
And I love the railings. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
This
really well done. Yeah.
took me 2 hours to do. And this is actually the second version of the building. When I was running electrical conduits, I accidentally scrapped the Red Rocket building. And because everything is glitched together, once I did that, there's no way to put it back. So I had to tear it all down and start over. But the second one, this version of it, actually looks better than what I did the first time.
Well, I mean, that's the nice part of the accidentally moving your base or deleting the entire thing or having to start over. And no, this is really cool though, because it looks exactly like what you want it to look like. I don't have to imagine what I'm looking at. It is what I'm looking at. So it's really nice. Well done.
And this is also, thank you. This is also what we were talking about earlier, like the Red Rocket building as far as a garage. it's a garage. You can't do too much with that. So at least building onto it like this, it looks a little bit more like a Red Rocket refreshment stand
Yeah.
Absolutely.
than a garage.
This is definitely in the top 3 uses I've ever seen of it, for sure. I'm sure Jay might talk about this if he was here. On a Rad Rux Rux Reverse, I mean, he took one of these and he destroyed it, and then he built in it. But one of the things he accidentally ran afoul of was once he accidentally repaired it, it would make everything in there and connected to it just disappear and get put in. I don't even think it was in storage. It was just literally invisible. So we had to do it like at least 5 times. But this is really nice because you have it flush, as flush as you can get it, and then once again you can use the Red Rocket modular pieces to kind of fill in those gaps, which I know a lot of us have done to finish and make that aesthetic really work. And this is great.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. Phenomenal.
I'm getting the build itch again.
I know, right? Well, that's the funny thing. Skullie Face and I are relatively new to this multiverse universe. I don't know how to really look at it, but it's parallel realities at the least, being on different platforms. And it's that slow road you have to take again of getting all the items you want, not only in game, but we all like the atomic shop. We need it. Oh boy, I'm addicted to it, but I need some of this. But no, this
I'll
is
set up
great.
a Go Plan Me where people can donate plans to you both.
I put it on
Bro.
Facebook, so everybody's
Exactly.
like, what the hell is this? What is this? I'm like, don't worry about it. If you don't understand it, just ignore it. Don't look at it. Like,
I'm planning to hold one by myself for my PlayStation, Ginger. So
but no, this is great. I love it, pal.
I'm excited to see it from playback and the pictures that you guys will be posting up. That means Skullie and Chad.
Oh, sorry. I don't think it'll be available in your region. I hate to break it to you.
What? Whatever. I can pirate this. I hang out with a bunch of pirates. I can do this.
Very true.
Pirates and raiders.
Yes, NukaSkunk is the resident pirate, but he once again sends his regrets. I'm sure he would love to see this.
Yes.
Very much so.
Oh.
And then
This
back here,
just-
just like in Fallout 4,
Yeah.
there's a little ensuite here and an appartement for the manager with
Oh my
a
goodness.
little deck back here. I was in the middle of decorating this when I came to meet you guys.
No, but it's funny you said that. I was planning to cut you off and say the same thing. I was like, oh, this is just like, but no, this is. It's great. It's
Yeah,
great
so the
because I
definition
mean,
there.
it's not just the screen, and I immediately thought about Fallout 4 as soon as you opened the door. So it's perfect. It's perfect, Spore.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Oh, and actually a nice, not a bad view of the drained lake. Which
Did you
remember
find
the-
yourself going back to Fallout 4, getting screenshots, and then coming back to 76 to build it?
I have not played it since I started playing 76.
So you're going on
I
memory
did,
alone then.
however, I've actually, to be honest, I haven't played hardly any games since started playing
This game
but-
came out, yeah.
Same.
We
well,
feel
part of
ya.
it, I know myself, I easily get wrapped up in a game. And because we create the show, I don't have that flexibility. Like if all of a sudden I became obsessed with Skyrim, it would make it hard to get back into the mindset of 76. But since next month is the 10-year anniversary of Fallout New Vegas, I've been doing the laborious process of installing mods to make it 4K and overhaul it for 2020.
Oh yeah.
So
Goodness.
I'm looking forward to playing that.
Is it available on? Can it be added to Vortex and Nexus? I wasn't really looking to see if it was on the
is,
list.
yes.
Ooh.
And that was the last we ever heard of Ken and Fenwa.
But it's definitely one of those
Late
iconic.
again. Where did Ken and Fenwa go?
Damn it. They're in Vegas again.
There was never a game like New Vegas. But I think it's definitely one of those games everybody's like, so when is this getting remastered again? It's
I
like,
know.
come on, Obsidian. You know
Robert
you
House
want
was
to
right.
do it.
Robert House was right.
The house always wins. It's funny, I always, I don't know about you guys, but in New Vegas, since it gives you the options, I'm like, oh, I don't have to side with any of these psychopaths? Well, good, because I'm by myself, baby. And everybody's like, you can't do that. They're all gonna. I'm like, I am doing that. I can do that. It is done. So that's just me.
I like the idea of settlement.
But yeah, it's like, do you plan on doing anything with this? Like, actually, you doing some Photoshop magic and having a video play on this at all?
Yes.
Ooh, doggy. That'll be cool. This is really incredible, though. Thank you for letting us tour your bass. It's a lovely bass. It's a nice bass.
Can we get a picture?
Yes. Oh, right as you sit down next to me. Now get back up. Do
I'm
that.
gonna do it in front of the snack bar.
Oh yeah. I think one of the things that the most tragic part of being split between platforms is, as I always say, I kind of wish some things were more account based. Since I'm already, I love the game. I'm buying the game. It's like let me at least get all my poses, please. Come on,
Yeah.
come on, please, pal.
Considering that you're balls deep in the atomic shop, yeah, you don't blame ya.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Heavily
Put that
invested.
guitar. Just put the guitar right in front of my face. Nobody needs to see it fast. Oh, there we go. That's I think the one pose I don't have at all, and I really want it. I hope that comes back around soon.
You don't have it for your your Xbox character?
Oh, the fist up in the air, vault
Yeah.
confetti. Yes,
Yeah.
I want it.
I know. I'm feeling very basic with my PlayStation character as well. It's like, oh, I got these and that's it? Ew.
I think it's one of those atomic shop items that a lot of us don't really think about, right? When you say, what's your favorite atomic shop item? I never really automatically go to poses, but in the end, I use
It's
those
poses.
the most. Yep, it's the
Exactly.
poses. Look at that. Beautiful. And if you're watching and you don't take pictures with your characters, well, you should rethink that and then go take some pictures.
You should check yourself before you wreck yourself.
It's like, are you
Yes.
actually playing this game correctly?
It's like, no, dude, I just built my floating bass and I'm done. It's like, get rid of that floating base! I'm fine.
It's like 80% is base building, 10% is photo taking, and the other 10% is like quests and side quests and storylines.
Wait. What is a quest?
Right?
Exactly.
Is that annoying thing that keeps on popping up as main story and follow daily?
Who is the overseer? What is that? I stole this from the malevolent sorcerer Grellock,
Oh, you got it.
but he wants it back. I promised I would just polish it and return it, but I've kept it.
Okay.
So you're gonna polish the staff. Got it.
I've been polishing this staff with only the best of polishes vigorously, quite vigorously.
Oh my goodness.
You leave Raider Punk alone. Leave him alone.
Come here, pal. What you got?
It's been a long lockdown, guys. Okay.
Raider Punk has seen some things.
What? Are you gonna put him in an outfit to kind of make him more attendant friendly looking?
Yeah,
gonna let-
I'm gonna get an outfit from Camden. And
Oh,
put him in
yes.
that. I think
Ooh, that'd be cute.
that's the best thing.
Yeah, you can't see my coat.
I had him in nothing for a while, but that's not exactly
Ooh.
thematically appropriate.
Hey, it's a new world. All the old conventions, norms, mores, folkways, taboos, they're gone forever.
It's the dawn of a new age.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for letting us visit your camp and being on our show.
You're welcome.
Very much. Yeah, so much thanks. Oh my gosh.
You have no idea how excited we all were.
Yeah.
Shout out to
playing
our
so
very
hard.
mutual friend, Zilix,
Yes.
who I met in this game. I stole his junk.
That's one way to make
The
friends.
friendship was born.
Exactly.
And for those of you viewing this and you don't know about Chad Fallout 76, Chad, a Fallout 76 story, really go check that out. It's available literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
So
You
fact-
check it
should,
out.
because your boy Fenwa here is joining the cast this season.
Ah, very well.
Skull and I are wearing, we are proud of our Fenwa shirts.
Yes.
See our Fenwa? That's our Fenwa.
Well,
Fenwa
without
will
you
be-
two... Oh, go ahead.
He's going to be playing the character of Charles Bishop, a wannabe radio actor who shows up at RBTS radio with dreams of making it big on the airways and being listened to 15 people.
It's like, hey, whoa, did you steal my life story from real life? What are you doing to me?
He gets tired of playing the Silver Shroud, so he will be creating and telling the story of an original character, which is the Bland Banshee.
Yes.
What makes that character a little compelling is that the character is incredibly socially awkward and has social anxiety. So he's a billionaire who just wants to stay home on a Friday night with Ritz crackers and pimento cheese and his cats. But he has an adventuring secretary who constantly drags him around on these adventures. So we'll be wrapping around some of those ridiculous tales in golden age of radio era fashion.
Oh, God. I'm
Sounds
weaving them
perfect.
into our stories. Yeah.
I have a
You
proud
ba-
mama moment right now. Like a
Yes.
huge proud mama moment.
Absolutely.
So proud.
Without Skullie, without Torda, and without my dear close friend NukaSkunk, none of this would happen. You basically described my friendship with Skunk.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at my house and he's like, come on, let's go play games with other people, real humans. And I'm like, oh, God. So, holy Mothman Grognak, it shall be so. But,
That's
Fen,
so.
you- You've always
I'm so
been
excited.
amazing, Fen. We just took you out and shoved you in the spotlight. That's all we did.
Pretty much.
I don't fit. Lube me
It's
up
not-
first.
It's
Oh
kind
my.
of like Scully was like, I want to do this. And I'm like, really? Like this, imagine me pushing my best friend off a cliff with a parachute. Go fly, baby.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Don't worry, Spore, I have wings. Check out this pose.
Ooh.
Classic.
Awesome. I am so tickled pink. Thank you so much, Pen. I know you guys have like the busiest schedule in the world, so I am grateful that you took some time out for our little humble show. But
You're
you know,
welcome.
thank you.
I'm happy to come back anytime.
Yes.
Yay!
You heard that? You got that on tape, right?
Very
Yes.
well. Well, outside of the outside of deals concerning actual parcels of land, verbal contracts are binding, and we have 2 witnesses, so it's good.
I'm screwed. You're an attorney.
Every show needs one, so
Yep.
just saying, Ken.
Okay. Well, I think we're about to transition to the radio broadcast of our show. Yes. I'm getting a broadcast from myself from the near future. It's coming.
Oh, that's right. Here we go. This transmission, yes, it's coming in now. I probably already said that. Are you a beer barrel drinking, brown hound reclining, duck gallery shooting son of a gun? Then do we have a deal for you. New from Brown Hound Incorporated comes an exciting new line of primped, preserved, and prime animal decor to make even the most elite of taxidermy hobbyists swoon and weaken the knees. Recliners, you got it. Jackalope gun rack, no sweat. Cowboy boot lamp to illuminate your latest romp through a sultry western novel? I'm telling you, Jack, we've got your back. Hell, we even have mud flap hats, horseshoe packs, and a hammock made with wooden slats to pinch and relax your middle-class backs. Don't just sit there all glum and bummed. Get down to your local super-duper mart and tell the clerk, Buddy McGillicuddy sent ya, and you'll be eligible to win a raw iron cactus, decoration, to inspire yeehaw jealousy in all your sad square and cacti bear neighbors. It's the Down Home Comfort Line, new from Brown Hound Incorporated, now a wholly owned Microsoft subsidiary. For kids.
Yay! Alright guys, so we are back to our live studio here.
Well, yeah, wow, we're still here.
Yeah. We're still here, nice and cozy.
Okay, so my screen is completely blue, and I thought for sure I just dropped you guys all on the ground.
Oh god.
Oh god.
But
Nothing yet.
hey, if
No.
you're still here, then good to see you.
Well, what
We're
up?
still here. For
Oh,
now.
what up?
Suffering
For
from
now.
blue eyeballs.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Rux? Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe just a little. Oh yes, but definitely a huge shout out to Kenneth Vigue. Thank you so much for being on our show. That was awesome.
Totally.
I'm still fangirling. deep
Yes.
inside right now. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I hope you guys get a chance. Give the podcast a listen to. Maybe like 10 episodes. By then you realize you're hooked.
Yes, absolutely. I'll throw up a link to that.
And they are honestly some of the awesomest people I've managed to speak to and meet, and yeah, they're a good group. And now that they have our Fenwa in there, I mean, it's the most stellar group in the world next to us, and United Wasteland Network, and Elgato, and well, everybody.
Yes, this is such a great community.
All right, so
All right.
let's time to go shopping, guys.
I know, right? Let's go. Jump into the atomic shop. All right, and it's loading. There we go.
I say you go first, Skullie.
Okay, so the first tab is still the Mothman Festival. Celebrate the mystery. So you still got time to get all of these awesome, okay, maybe not all of them are awesome. Most of these awesome items. The Mothman bundle, which is 1,200 atoms, is still available for 12 more days. That comes with the Mothman Hunter outfit, the Burning Torch paint for your Super Sledge, the Mothman Worship emote, which is amazing, and the I Survived frame and creepy Mothman player icon. Really, just buy it for the emote.
The most expensive emote, right next to the Blood Eagles emote.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm waiting for them to come back.
It's killing me, man. I want these
Yes.
emotes, but I don't want this whole bundle.
Does anyone have that emote right now?
Jay and Fen does.
Ooh, do I?
And I am
whoa.
the
geez.
sweetest elf in the world. Yeah, it's on your deep voice.
We are alone.
Oh god!
Oh!
We're trapped!
Run! I have been crushed alive by a base.
Yeah.
Yo, so
yeah, but-
I totally glitched out while you were in the atomic shop, and I tried to load it back in before you got out, but it didn't work.
This player's okay, I'm gonna fast travel to Gethclaw Island because apparently I can't fast travel to the camp.
Oh, I am over encumbered.
Oh
I cannot move.
Death
leave.
by...
I'm
Foundation.
crushed.
no! Tori's like, just leave me here. Go on
So we're
without
gonna
me.
die. Think of me fondly. me see a good-looking red-headed corpse. It's me. Hey, Fan.
Ooh.
Are we on? Oh, I thought we were gonna be on Deathclaw
Hey,
Island for
your
a
past
moment.
has come back to haunt you.
Okay. My what?
The iBot just showed up and started shooting me.
Oh my gosh. It's probably Frankie.
He's probably like, I heard some shit. You talking about me?
Yes, Regular Nate, I bought Regular Nate, I bought it on PlayStation just for the emote. That's all I wanted. I haven't bought it on Xbox though.
Where was I?
Right here, you want a beer? Here, I'll pop you a cold one.
Does someone want to do the emote real quick while I'm in photo mode?
Oh,
Boys,
Yeah,
get
oh,
on your
yes,
knees.
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
I just wanted to say that.
Triz and Ben, you're standing in your chairs.
Don't tell me
Good.
how to sit.
I could sit however I want. Oh, let me worship
Oh.
you as you worship me.
And of course, the boys are
We
worshiping each other.
worship each other.
Yeah, dude.
Sully, you're
Yes.
standing on your chair on my screen now.
Everybody's standing on their chairs for me. It's perfect.
So
Please,
am I
sir.
good.
May I have some more, sir? Please, sir. May I
Oh
have
my
some
goodness.
more pie, sir?
I definitely have plans for that emote.
I bet you do.
No,
Many ideas.
very innocent plans, Triz. Innocent this
Girl.
time.
Sure.
I haven't known you too long. There is nothing innocent about. I have plans.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah. We're all just taking a knee on the chairs.
Oh well.
Why not? It's
Jason,
comfortable
right?
this way.
It's the
Yes.
new way to sit.
All right.
Hey,
Just dip on through that.
Ginger has. She has to work on her little booty squats, yo.
Yes.
It's fine. Got to keep up that finest booty rolled out for my top.
But yes, so that is the Mothman worship emote. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can still grab that for another 12 days for 1,200 atoms.
Yes.
For some reason you don't want this emote, but you want some of the other items, you can get some of them by themselves. You can get
You
the
crazy.
Mothman yes, right, crazy. You can get the Mothman Hunter outfit for 900 atoms, also available for 12 more days.
And it's cozy.
I think the only thing I like about this is the hat.
I like
Maybe?
the scarf. The scarf.
I like the back of the jacket. It looks nice.
Yeah, the back of the jacket is sick.
Are those hockey pads that I'm wearing?
Either that or like like
Umpire.
wrestling boots or Empire. Oh, that's true. It
Something.
does look like that.
Something. I don't know, man. The knee
It's
pads.
definitely
and stuff.
interesting.
It's knee
Shin
pads to
guards.
go with all
So-
your knees. Praying.
Definitely
Like-
some shin guard action. Some soccer
Something.
shin guards.
Maybe
Mhm.
catcher's equipment from baseball.
Maybe. I don't know. You're our in-house sports fanatic.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Hell no, I don't. What sports?
What are yes?
What are sports?
They went with the way of society back before the nuclear annihilation. So
Yeah.
now there's only Fallout.
Ooh. And speaking
Good
of
enough.
Fallout, you can get the I Survived frame for 250 atoms. I survived the
Yes.
Mothman. It's one of the
We
things
all
you can
did.
survive in the wasteland.
It's-
And also, my favorite, and I already bought it, is the dungeon door. Does anyone remember how much this cost?
The kink door.
300. 300.
300
yeah.
atoms. You too can have a door for your kink camp.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And you still
Your
have-
kink door to your kink camp to do
And you
kink
still
things.
12 days, which is quite a while. So you should pick it up.
Oh yeah.
If- Mhm.
And then also is the burning torch paint for your super sludge. Does not light up the room, but it does light up. So that's kind of cool.
Hmm.
Do a whole Indiana Jones character with that and that hat.
Halima.
Also available is the creepy Mothman player icon. It's definitely creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
That's 150 atoms. The Death Ray Bug Zapper. How much was that, guys?
500 atoms.
500? Okay.
Mm.
Oof. That looks actually pretty cool. It's got little
Really
sparks
cool,
and
yeah.
stuff.
I have it on next to Sassy and Moxie to keep the flies away.
Aww. You can look after your moo-moos.
Exactly.
And then the Mothman Cuckoo Clock, which is so cool. It's even got like fog coming out of it, purple fog. Oh, it's amazing.
The best 300 atoms you could possibly spend on.
Yes, 300 atoms. Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And it's a tiny little Mothman that comes out and flaps and so cute.
And it plays the Mothman music, the one that you dance to. It's
Yeah.
guys, you just gotta get it for sure.
So adorable.
If you haven't yet, you need to buy this Mothman Cuckoo Clock.
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah.
We fully endorse this one.
17 out of 10 would buy it again. Honestly, I would. Actually, I did. I bought it on 2 consoles.
Yes, just J-Star, it does play the Mothman music.
Yes,
it is
Jess,
so
it does.
cute.
And yeah, it comes out and it's so cute. And a little black smoke comes out of it and it flaps its wings as it plays some Mothman music. Serious best 300 atoms you can spend on it.
Mhm. So adorable.
It's pretty
Alright,
good.
so who wants the next tab?
We're gonna do Jay. Just do Jay, man. He bought it.
I actually did. I only bought the chair out of all that stuff, but
Really?
I hear,
yeah, I mean the hammock. It does. You don't lay like you should lay in a hammock. You lay like
on a bed.
But it is what it is. But
Yeah.
anyway, for 1,500 atoms, you can get the Down Home Comfort Bundle. That's got the laser light duck shooting gallery game kind of thing. It's got the deer head
Nintendo
gun
nightmare.
rack. Actually got 3 different gun racks. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a variety.
Yeah.
The beer barrel fridge, which is fantastic.
Wine barrel, sir.
It
It's a
says
wine
beer
barrel.
barrel. No, it says beer barrel.
Whiskey barrel fridge.
Bourbon. Bourbon.
It said
You got
wine
the
barrel
ha-
somewhere
like I said, you
online,
got
and I
the
was like,
hammock.
wine barrel.
Now you got the hammock, the brown hound reclining chair. Those have got to be my favorite. The two,
Oh yeah.
the brown and the
Yeah.
green chairs. The powered lawn flamingo, which is pretty cool. They got a free one there, and then you got the Buckaroo lamp, 1,500 atoms. But then you can buy all of that stuff separate. The wall weapon racks are 500. Those are pretty cool. You got the beer barrel fridge separate for 500. The flamingo for 250 for 19 days. And the hammock for 300. I want to say the chairs were 300 as well. Great price on the chairs. The Buckaroo lamp. Kind of like that. Kind of like the boot. I'm digging the boot.
It's fragile.
It's fragile. That's also 300. And you also got your scavenger collectron that I did not see that. Pick that up, people. You want to pick that up. What is that? Does that have a price on it? Because I think we all have that.
Yeah.
Price
Oh,
check
it's
on the scavenger collectron station.
250 atoms.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have
What a
it, guys.
steal. What a steal.
That's actually a pretty good price for that, for sure.
And then the ugliest hat in the game for
Okay, but
150.
It looks so good. I saw it on Wreck-It Renee's.
Yeah, it
She posted some pictures on her characters wearing it, and honestly, they are butt-ass ugly, but they're so amazing.
Hey, man.
Well, I mean, but she's got the beard going. She's got
Mhm.
some really, really cool glasses. I like. Same prescription as me.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's a good combo, honestly. It's a fun combo.
Hmm Definitely. The hat is fun. It's definitely fun.
Yeah. So yeah, I've seen some people creatively put them on their allies and their characters. I myself would never buy them, but honestly, they are so. If you have an aesthetic for it, do it, buy it, because they're like a pure joy when I walk into camps and they're like, "Oh, flaps!" So that's so cool.
So we're doing the Poppy Popcorn to the greatest hits of the man Fenwateryen.
Oh, thank you there, Spore. Let's dive right into this. So this week on Greatest Hits, the first one, we got Babe, the Blue Ox, on the Down Home bundle. Let's see, for 700 atoms, if you have the discount for 19 days, the tales of Vault Bunyan date back long before the Great War. Pay your respects to an American classic and his beautiful blue Brahmin Babe, with its commemorative statue. The bundle includes the exclusive Vault Bunyan and Babe statue, Steel Backwoods Bungalow, very nice, the rustic stash skin, ooh, lovely, look at that etching prowess, and then the wire spool table, which is actually pretty damn nice. Once again, 700 atoms, 19 days.
19
So
days.
sad I never got a chance to buy that wooden spool on itself.
Right, yes, I would like to see that be a la carte released again. Another pretty sizable, well, not terribly sizable, but an adequately, perfectly serviceable sizable Mothman Traveler bundle. And I do not believe there's a discount on this, but it's 1,200 atoms for 12 days. 12 for 12, look at that. And if you want to travel around Appalachia in Mothman style with the Mothman Traveler bundle, then this is for you. It includes a Mothman plushie backpack, little baby Mothy, you gotta love it, gotta have it, gotta get it. The Mothman gas mask, the Mothman jetpack, which has its own unique sound, 2 Mothman-themed wallpapers. Very nice, very well. And the Mothman cultist icon, another good icon. And the backpack skins can be applied to both the small and the standard backpack as a mod. So if you haven't already and you're just starting out the game, get over to the airport there, sport. Now moving on, another infamous bundle at this point. I still haven't gotten it. It's not for lack of trying. But for 1,200 atoms for 5 days, you too can own the Contemporary CAMP bundle. That's right. Enjoy the perks of being an overseer with a Contemporary Camp bundle. It includes the Contemporary Wood Floor bundle, the Contemporary House kit, the Contemporary Porch, the Red Curtains bundle, quite lovely, something velour, and Flagstone Wallpaper bundle. If you like that 1970s we used to be an iron or coal mining town look, possibly even lead, then this is a look for you. That flat, stacked flagstone look, classic Americana right there. And something I just bought, because I couldn't pass it up this time, was the giant letters set. Because I had to get it. So I don't remember the price now. I want to say it was 500.
Yeah, 490 atoms for now.
Ooh, strange price. 490 atoms. Really great letters. And we've seen some people on our show. Skullie did it first with a nice little cafe build here on Xbox, combining those letters with other letters to really make them pop.
Yeah.
But let's see next to that. We have the Electro 2000 fireplace. Now, I definitely bought that.
Yeah, I bought that full price.
Yeah, it's now 350 atoms. Damn it!
350 atoms.
It hurts.
Dang.
It does.
Oh, dear. Sorry there, sport. But definitely pick that up. It doesn't put off a glow. Ooh, I dropped something. Don't even worry about that. It was nothing there, pal. But next to that, we have a nice wallpaper set. Now, if you like the look of a 1970s basement, then you'll love this first wallpaper. The artificial wood sliding wallpaper. And next to that, we have the Joy of the Hunt wallpaper. Definitely classic, like, I could see somebody's great aunt having that wallpaper in their den and or split level basement level.
Exactly. You got your grandpa's wallpaper, you got your grandma's wallpaper, and your auntie's wallpaper.
Exactly. Now, it's funny, this last one, the blue flowers wallpaper, definitely reminds me of the one at Willy Wonka's factory, the chocolate factory.
Yes.
The snozberries taste like snozberries. Like that, I want to lick it. Okay.
I think
Well.
this was one of the first wallpaper sets.
That's a great wallpaper set.
It
And I really
was.
do love the slat wood.
I
Because
have that one.
I remember
actually.
using the wood panelings everywhere, and then using the floral one in the bathrooms of all my camps.
Oh, yes. Now, I know people have mixed opinions on wallpaper, but these are great wallpapers. And if you like wallpapers, pick up these papers that are for your walls. How about that? Now, next to that, I also bought these little beauties, the elm trees. I couldn't pass it up when they came out at first. I was like, I need those trees. And I use them anytime I do a build now. Because sometimes you just want that little bit extra.
Oh, wait,
Do you
guys.
not?
Thanks,
Immersion.
Irish Goodnight for the host.
Oh, thank you very
Just
much
that.
there, Spore. Now, this is quite appropriate, the description. Seasonal elm trees. The leaves are changing, but these trees are still great for your CAMP. Includes fall, summer, and winter elm trees. Now, these are just lovely, and also, if you want to get rid of a little bit of terrain, like a giant bush that's creeping up through your foundation, place this next to it, and it might make it disappear.
Yes. I've done it a couple of times already.
Now, the devs of the Atomic Shop items definitely love red. On the next item, for if you have the discount, 250 atoms for 5 days, you have the Red Turret Pack. Paint your turrets with the classic red color to impress people before they are immediately perforated. Very well. And another great little piece for landscaping people like us is the brambles. And if you have the discount, it's 125 atoms for 5 days. Oh, indeed. They may be rough, tangled, and prickly, but they still look better than the brain fungus. Oh. But yes.
Pick up your bushes, people. Pick up your bushes.
Who doesn't want bushes in their camp?
Yeah, man.
You can keep them nice and trim if you want, or you can just let it go wild.
I enjoy the trees, and the brambles are a must have.
It actually fills in a nice bald spot, like if you're building
Yeah.
a camp. Slightly floating.
Adds that texture.
Texture, yeah.
Yeah, very textured. But I believe, who's next? Is it Skullie or Torta?
I guess it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Take it
All
away.
right. Moving on to the round Appalachia. So the Drifter outfit for 900 atoms. It's still available, you guys. It comes with a nifty little helmet, a textured back. I think the Coffee Mage actually rocks this outfit from last week's show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a cleaner, niftier version of the free set that you get from doing the Blue Ridge Caravan Shotgun event. Let's see, that's still around for 5 more days. After that is the Round Appalachia bundle. And that comes not only with the Drifter outfit, but you get possibly the best fireplace so far the game has yet to offer is the Hunting Lodge furniture set. That includes the fireplace and the single social distancing specialist couch, because only one person can sit on there. It can clearly fit in at least 6. And the Vault-Tec cuckoo clock, which is honestly amazing as well. I have one of that Vault-Tec cuckoo clock and the Mothman cuckoo clock in my camp. But if you do not want that whole entire set, you can also get the Lodge set by itself still. It includes a really beautifully made dining table, the chairs, the fireplace, the one-person cedar couch.
I mean, let's be honest. You could
So-
drop merge some stools into there and make it a 3 to 4 person couch.
Totally.
Yeah,
and,
but
and
I
it's
mean,
super cozy, but I mean,
They
they totally
dropped
messed
the
up.
ball.
Yeah, they really
And
did.
We're just gonna have to Rux it and merge a lot of benches into this cozy seat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Gosh.
we gotta do it, yo.
Gotta
And
Rex
then-
it.
Gotta
Gotta Rux it.
gotta drop merge it.
For real. Okay, and so how much is that lodge set by itself, guys? I bought
700.
Yeah,
700.
700.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
And then for 300 is the Vault-Tec Cuckoo Clock that does sync. It is fully animated. And
Mm.
it is for 300 atoms. And it's adorable. It's pretty big, by the way. I mean,
It's big as hell. It is so big.
This
It is big as hell.
pepper
Definitely
is
big.
huge.
Yeah.
It's big. It's bulky. It's out there, boys.
I love J-Star's in chat, Ruxit. He was so uncomfortable with that at first, but you guys are gonna make it happen. Yes, we
Oh, hell
are.
yes. Just rocks it. So yeah, that covers it all on my little tabs.
Rocks me.
We got an extra tab.
We do. You want to cover this?
Okay.
Okay.
Just because
Well,
the flamingo.
well,
I
it's
mean,
okay.
it's
So
free.
it's free. I mean, like the flamingo. Okay, so what is the difference between the free one and the paid one? Well, I'll tell you,
One
boys
is
and girls.
looking. Oh yeah.
The position. That is about it.
Yeah.
I like
it's
the
not-
I like the way your flamingo's positioned.
Do you want top or bottom? If you want bottom, you get it for free. If you want it for top, you're gonna have to pay a little extra. That's the difference.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so let's see. I'm also just finish this since I'm already yapping away. All right. So if you're not satisfied for farming that free odd outfit stuck somewhere in Dolly's odds, you too can own your pristine Mow the Bull outfit. And you too can be creeping out your friends for a low price of 560 atoms for the next 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely creepy.
It's super creepy. It looks even creepier than the deranged looking broken one that you find in game.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was using the dirty one in game for Murdoch's original outfit, but that didn't work out.
Well, there you go.
Ooh.
You heard it, guys. Doing the dirty for Jay just didn't work out for him.
No, it just didn't. It just didn't.
Sometimes dirty just doesn't work.
Which is why you gotta pay for some things here. All right, guys. For 490 atoms is the sports wallpaper set. I remember when this was like crazy, stupid expensive, like 700 atoms, but I still bought it for that green baseball park Fenway memory triggering wallpaper. So not that ugly ass yellow one, but the green one. You too can have your own green monster in the bedroom if you want it for 490 atoms. The other one, yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. And for free, the Pog of Icon collecting the platinum from this year's season's Icon. Grab it while it's free if you want.
I love how she's just called platinum. Is it because
I
she's a
know.
platinum blonde?
Maybe.
I think so, maybe. So, yeah, I think that covers it. Grab that flamingo, guys. It's like mandatory. It's like my favorite thing in the whole entire camp, only because I have one in front of my house in real life. So it's always mandatory. All my camps
Wonderful.
have a land flamingo.
Very well.
All right, guys. Are you ready for data mines and wishes?
Sure.
Do it. Let's do it.
Really not much on the data mine stuff. I don't really keep too much on that. But as far as the wishes, I think we all got our wishes.
Oh yeah, we definitely all got our wishes.
There is no responder vendors set yet.
Where are my rose bushes?
See?
No, this is be a good time to ask chat what are some things that they want to see come to the atomic shop, you know?
Yeah. We've got some new
Definitely.
faces in chat too.
Yeah,
to
definitely.
hear
Tell us
from
what you guys want to see.
No.
Yeah, what
Y'all-
do you think there, pals?
Mm.
What would tickle your fancy, huh?
Yes,
Maybe the-
more household appliances like a washer and
Yeah.
dryer, plague breeze.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be good.
There's
Yes.
a lot of like that, just like a lot of the end game items that we see that we can't have, or
And correct me if I'm
appliances.
wrong, but people have seen a clean toilet in data mines.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a thing. I'm
I
waiting for
can't
that.
wait.
Clean toilet for your hiney. Why not? I think we all kind of want one.
Josh, hey, hey, hey there,
Hey
pals.
there, pals,
emote.
Zemo.
Yes. Yeah, this would be great
Ooh.
for a new photo pose. Like probably, read a book. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, new photo mode poses.
So, Metal Goddess, she brought out about the whole Halloween decor because there's no Mischief Night. So the rumor has it that there is going to be some sort of Halloween theme event happening, just not Mischief Night. So there is a Halloween event happening, and I'm sure they'll have the plans from last season. So don't give up hope, guys. I mean,
And as far as like the community goes, a lot of people in the community are doing events for Halloween just on their
Yeah.
own.
yeah. So especially like the Somo community. This is the last weekend. They'll have their own Mothman festival. I got to see some of it during the day. I was killing some time with the homies there. It looks amazing, guys. So you have to make sure you go
with the
this
homies.
Saturday.
Yes.
So yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of amazing things, especially for Halloween. I'm excited. Even if it means a bunch of Scorch dressed up in as a trick or treater, and you get to beat the living shit out of them and get the candy. Sorry, I got excited.
Yes.
Yes, I need retribution in the form of mass violence in a game, of course, responsibly.
Of
I mean, there's
course,
always
okay.
that event at Watoka High School.
That's true. But yeah, I don't know. Anybody else? More poses, more appliances, more music choices in the jukebox.
Definitely.
Absolutely, especially the nice one that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so nice, but I want some nice tunes to come out of it too.
Absolutely.
Rick and Renee says a laughing emote. That's all I want is a laughing emote
Yes.
too. That's it.
Rick, Renee, tiny
a
scorched children.
chuckle
Oh
and
God.
a point.
Scorch children.
Point.
We beat up and
Scorch
take their
children.
candy bags.
Oh my
Beat
God.
up and take their candy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Renee.
just like
It's gonna be like Minecraft all over again. Baby zombie, why? Oh my God.
Goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we want to
Great.
move on to our next portion?
Great wishes. Great wishes.
sure.
Sure. Oh, is that my turn?
Yep.
Damn it! Davis. Okay.
Oh, spiral stairs.
All right.
Yes. No.
All right,
yes.
guys. So here's Q&A part. This is the portion of the show where we answer all the questions from our viewers, like you. And if you'd like to submit a question, you can do so by messaging us on Instagram, joining our Discord server, leaving a question in the question box channel, and I promise to take that off my thighs. Or you can just drop it to us, here in chat right now as we speak. So I think we have a couple of questions already.
We do. So we've got some from our Discord question box and from Instagram. So our first one is probably my favorite. So this one comes from Zombie Killer. Zombie Killer asks, if you guys were to take a look at your real life special, what would it be like?
Oh dear.
My real life special will be HOOPS, as in hoops, like hold my hoops. No, actually, I have no idea.
I think like special points, like how many points are in like charisma and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like if I try to answer it truthfully, I'll just sound like a total prick.
Oh no! Answer truthfully, because mine's probably gonna be like a low intelligence, high charisma,
Right?
which is what I usually do in all my games.
Definitely diminished strength for me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mine
My
would probably
perception,
be
pretty shitty.
mine would be charisma, perception, and intelligence, and I would suck at everything else.
Oh my goodness. I would have very low AP. Like, I can walk, but if you ask this girl to run, ooh, no.
I get winded opening a Twinkie bag, so yeah, I get you.
But dancing, I can dance. I could dance across a football field and have no problem. But you ask me to run, and I'm just like, I'm dead. Nope. Don't know what it is about running.
Porter Wolf, I'm so sorry.
Now I want a Twinkie.
Twinkie sales are just skyrocketed by 25%.
Absolutely. Puff pastry.
I mean, they don't
whipped
go
in.
bad. They take a long time to go bad. so
Exactly, they're
you're
like the
good.
fancy lads cake snacks in our our world.
Yeah. Absolutely. Very well.
Does that mean that Triz is a synth if she likes Twinkies?
Bum bum bum.
I'm not gonna
no.
say anything.
I don't know. What about you, Jay?
I know, you're
Oh, I'm
pretty
definitely
quiet.
a synth.
Oh
No, you're special.
Mine would probably be R-A-D, baby. Woo!
Rad.
Right.
What would they stand for? I don't know. Come back to me.
I think Jay would have definitely high charisma.
Mm-hmm.
High charisma. Yeah, on a good day when I. Oh, sorry. I'm saying something. When I have had my day tripper.
There you go.
Anyone's a smooth talker on Day Tripper.
Oh,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Are we counting in drugs on this too? Because let me just dive into my stash here and pull out some Day Tripper for you guys. We're all
was
gonna have high
smoking
charisma.
the toxic leaf.
Get some Formula P. Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's definitely an interesting question. It makes you think about your personality.
I know. I'm already shuddering. Like, damn, I think I might have to put some perks on, like, agility and strength pretty soon. Damn.
I'm like, well, I mean, I finished Fallout 4 with high charisma. Does that count for real life too?
Totally.
Sure, it's all practice.
I probably would have good perception, maybe too. Maybe. I don't know.
It's those glasses.
I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so probably not intelligent. But I'd have super duper.
Ooh, yes. Definitely have that super duper.
What else do we have for question wise?
Let's see. Let's pop over to Instagram.
Boop-a-da-boop.
If I get on the right Instagram.
Oh,
Girl.
my.
Oops. Okay. So let's see. This one comes from Cobra Death Squad,
Oh.
aka
Ooh.
Reed Popsicle, aka Fenwa's brother.
He's a real lad. He's a good one.
He says, ideas for a new colossal or mutated creature and a possible event to couple with it. He says he'd love to see an oversized mutated alligator that shows up in the mire.
Oh.
Oh,
And
hell
he would
no.
have a new companion introduced that has the
Yeah.
knowledge of the creature. Like, that would be cool.
Okay, well,
Another-
maybe that would actually.
You don't want to go down there.
Oh, the
I think I
claws.
do wanna go down there.
A gator claw, yo.
Yes.
Oh, God.
No, that'd be. Well, there are all these hints. I mean, we have the signs.
But
Where-
but wait a minute. It's possible because don't they have those? They got that in the Fallout 4. Come on, Jay. The Nuka-Cola. Come on now.
Snakes. What about snakes?
Gator claw.
There are
That's what they were called.
There are snakes.
They're called gator
Gator
What?
Claw. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gator
That's what I'm
claws.
saying. That's what I said. Okay, all right.
You got it. You
Stalin.
got it.
AKA Plague Priest Bangles, AKA the Plague Priest Sandwich.
Get it
Right, pal. I've always wanted to see a giant, like, massive mole rat queen. Like, way
like
bigger.
a rat king, but mole rat queen.
Yes! Like, like 2 times the size of a behemoth. A giant mole rat queen. Just like,
It would
screaming.
It would be so
Undulating.
cool if they did like a Nutcracker themed quest line to go with that.
Oh my
That would be
gosh.
tight.
Yes.
But
'Cause
the
it could
mole
be
rat.
a Protectron who was programmed. Oh, it'd be a great Christmas event.
Yes.
A Protectron that thinks he's a nutcracker, all dressed up, nowhere to go.
Oh,
That'd be,
that'd be so cute.
Oh no, I'm kind of thinking mole rat queen, like the rat king, but it's like a combination of where all the mole rat queen's tails got like combined together and tangled up, so they just all couldn't move. So there's like this one big bean of thousands and thousands of mole rat like mothers.
Oh my.
It'd be terrifying.
That would be terrifying.
See, that is a monster.
Oh my goodness. That would be pretty cool. I think I like the mole rat queen idea.
Pretty cool.
Or
Look,
it would be nice to see that bird creature they had pinned up on that cliff.
the original Scorched Beast, but now
The
it should be a
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. It should be a Thunderbird. Oh, that'd be so awesome.
It's
No, like-
probably Scorched Beast King.
Ooh, yeah. Well, that was. I mean, that's there in the
Yeah.
files.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't it be great if they turned it into a Thunderbird, but it brings like this rad storm of just like
Oh, it rides in on a rad
Oh.
storm.
it rides in
Yes.
on a rad storm, so you have to fight it in the middle of like this torrential rad storm of like thunder that gives you
That'd be
like
awesome.
energy damage or something like that, as well as whatever they're
Putting out.
tripped. Yeah, whether they're putting out. Maybe they'll claw you and like swing you somewhere on the other side of the state.
Oh my god. You end up in the Commonwealth. How did I get
Yeah,
here?
pretty much.
Where's Sean?
What about killer
Who is
killer
Sean?
fireflies?
Oh no, you can't do that, Jay. Why do you have to do that? Why do you say that? No.
Yeah, like make ones the size of Cazadors or like bigger. Like how big of killer or just like swarms? What would you want to see?
Swarms, definitely swarms.
Oh god, I can't.
Alfred
I will never
Hitchcock style.
participate. Oh god.
Like a locust swarm, but fireflies.
Exactly. Save the
Save-
fire babies. I would pacify all of them. I'd be like, no, don't kill them.
Triz hates the lighthouse event.
I do. I hate it when it's like the scoreboard kill 50 fireflies. Fuck you, no.
No!
Not my baby.
Not my babies.
Oh my goodness. I think we've got time to squeeze in one more question.
All right.
Do it.
Hell no.
So that's a yes.
Yep. That's Jay for yes.
No, no, no.
So this one comes from our beloved Mr. Skippy.
Yay.
He asks, if 76 had a DLC/expansion that allows you to travel to a new state, where would you like to go and why? California.
No doubt about
Yeah.
it. California
I'm a little partial, but definitely California.
knows how to party.
Well, yeah, that'd be a great place to be able to go. See what the new California Republic is doing. At
Oh,
this
yeah.
point, still in its infancy.
Hmm. What about you guys?
Hmm.
Love to check out Texas/Mexico.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Because there was a Mexican colony survival down there, and they were like, they did join eventually the NCR, but yeah. Or New York, because everything happens to New York.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, New York. I want to say New York was one of the first places that got hit, so
Yeah.
that would be very interesting.
Honestly, I would also by default would love to see the Pacific Northwest, see how that changed because they're so close to being part of California, the NCR, and the Alaska pipeline for the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good to do that. Some Oregon and stuff mixed with Alaska and maybe Canada and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Because just that's where the war and the communists started out with the whole Alaska part. So.
Ooh, Max
Oh, that'd
Rev
be
says Florida with all the swamps, potential for a lot of crazy creatures.
Definitely.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
Oh my God,
New-
Florida. Yeah.
New Orleans area is what I was kind of thinking.
Ooh, that whole
Ooh.
swampy region, man.
Yes, I love New Orleans.
Yeah,
Because
that
you
would
do a
be
lot
good.
of-
Definitely would be
Can you
good.
imagine going there and just see a bunch of the old graves and like tons more skeletons there? Just be creepy as hell. The cypress trees all like mutated and make the mire look like a freaking summer's garden.
Oh
Would
my
be
god.
the perfect segue to introduce more instruments if it was a
Mm.
New Orleans
Yes.
DLC.
Oh, that jazz.
But Florida would be pretty cool.
Florida would be awesome. Yeah, I think that it's kind of like how the DLC for Miami is coming along. So, Bienvenidos a Miami. So,
And the Florida
That's what
DLC
I'm
could be
talking
centered
about.
around a
Yeah.
giant freaking amusement park. And they bring in all the movie franchises from Fallout.
Ooh, Louisiana. That would be nice too.
so definitely like the swampy lands of the states. So,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that whole little like the Gulf region, basically.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jay, did
Here
you
we
say a
could-
state?
Well, I mean, I was agreeing with B as far as the Northwest and, maybe going back to Alaska and Canada a little bit.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Operation
Canada's nice.
Anchorage area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually,
think
see
it-
snow.
Yes.
I think it would be cool to incorporate maybe all of those places where a survivor, travels and each part of the game is a different chapter and you travel state to state or region to region and, you do different survival things in each area through winter, through summer. That would be awesome. That's what I would honestly like to see is when it turns winter, I would like Appalachia to look like winter.
Oh gosh, it looks so gorgeous if
But
they
also
made
that would
stuff.
cause your game to fucking crash.
God, yeah. It'd be a new feature.
A literal freeze.
I was like, look, you get snow and you get to freeze.
For real.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's about it for our questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think Skippy's question is a great way to go into our next portion.
Your
Yay.
favorite portion.
Yes, it's Skippy's Appreciation Corner. Yay! So this week we're featuring we're getting near the end of the alphabet, guys. We got T, U, V, and W. And these are really
What'd
cute.
you call me?
Exactly. So T is for tick, because we all love those.
I do.
Especially now with the One Wasteland update. U is for ultrasight. I think ultrasight looks really good in the display case.
Yeah, the glows.
Hmm. And V is for vault. We all know those very well. And the last one is W is for Ward. Yay, Ward. He does some
Screw
really
that dude.
fun artwork with Ward,
That
though.
comic that with the ward was awesome.
Yes. But yeah, so guys, we're getting near the end of the alphabet.
Ugh,
We're
it's
running out of
so
our
tragic.
ABCs.
So if you guys want to refresh your memories, go back and check out Mr. Skippy's Instagram page. He is
Absolutely.
our in-house cartoonist. He's the one who drew all our little miniature heads for the show and our logo. He is just amazing. His whole page is funny because he draws his adventures of 76 that we all can relate, and that's honestly just follow him.
Yes.
It'll make your karma and your soul feel good.
Good.
We got a command for that. Ta-da! There you go.
Skippy. Yes.
Links in chat. He's also on Twitter now, guys, so you can check him out on Twitter as well if you don't have an Instagram.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, great.
Definitely.
Skippy.
Yes. A very lovely sheepman.
So, do we have
Now-
any shout-outs?
Well,
Sorry.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes, I believe so. Well, first, shameless self-plugging, I suppose. Tomorrow night on Facebook Games, streaming will be Wreck-It Renee, who has been coming into the chat room. A lovely individual over there on Facebook, streaming a lot. You should check her out. And tomorrow night is Ladies' Night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It'll be an all-ladies event except for the entertainment, me. And I'll be playing a small set list on Ladies' Night, indeed. But it should be a really good time. So check it out on Facebook.com/WreckItRenee, and you could drop your. Oh, I think she's mostly on Facebook though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct, Renee?
Doing it on Facebook. Honestly, she's doing it.
I'm doing it.
Doing it.
I'm excited to watch it. So.
And then I'll also
Jessica
be.
says it'll be lit.
Does anybody else have a stream? Besides, I guess I'll be doing another edition of Fenwa's Corner this Friday, and I'm moving it to 9:30 Central Time.
Oh wait, is it this Saturday? It is. I'm gonna be on the Hidden Terminal this Saturday.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Talk about that.
Yes.
That's
my gosh.
right. This Saturday, Triz is going to be on the Hidden Terminal.
A new show in the Fallout community. I'm there to support. Actually, I'm just gonna sit there and look cute. This Ginger's cute.
Yes.
No, that is actually the show's actually kind of fun. It's not kind of. It is fun because they delve deep into the Fallout lore and what brought you to it, and it's just like a round circle of friends and non-judgment, if anything. I love it.
A very safe place.
Mhm. And it's this Saturday. Ben, what time is the show? Please tell me what time I need to be there.
All right, so
It's
it's
6 p.m.
not 9:30 Central, as I was saying. I'm pushing it 30 minutes later just to accommodate some other streams. Try to
Yeah, Fen show.
make it a little more late night, you know what I mean? And I'll be featuring some Ink Spot songs this time around, maybe some Big Mama Bay Bell. So it should be a good time.
I'm excited.
Woo.
You're gonna be singing a
Bring
lot
your
this week.
soda pop Ricky.
Oh, definitely
Yeah.
bring a soda pop Ricky and some more wine if you have it.
And possibly 4 more honey bears for your throat.
Why not?
Why just buy some mead?
Indeed.
Oh my goodness.
What about you, Skullie? You got any streams this week?
Yes, I'm actually I'm coming back with Talk About It Thursdays tomorrow.
Yay.
That's tomorrow. So I'll be back with General Greyfrox from the Enclave Armed Forces and our lovely, adorable mechanist, Josh Plays Fallout.
Who gives
So-
the best tours of the burrows? Just ask him. The best tour guide.
Yeah. Tour is available now.
Oh god.
Yes, and then I'm also going to be doing Building Friendship Friday on Friday.
Who do you have this Friday?
I have yet to ask him.
Oh,
I have someone in
Whoa.
mind who happens to be here.
Oh.
Earl? He looks
Yes,
pretty happy.
Earl.
Yes.
Yo, I
Nailed it.
heard he can build, though. I heard he can build. He stayed in that mine and closed up all that shit. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah. hmm But yeah, so it'll be a surprise. So you'll find out on Friday who's building with me.
Yes.
So
Excellent.
we're building a pizzeria.
What?
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Possible
that's right. That's what we
by-
voted for.
Yep,
That's what we voted.
that's what the chat voted for. Chat gets to vote for the theme for each build.
Excellent.
That's how we got the kink room.
Good, good.
we got the King Camp.
I've been, and don't forget, catch Skullie's stream because Jay likes to make her sing karaoke. So
Oh god.
don't forget to watch. Okay,
Jay really does. He saved up all his points.
I save my points specifically for karaoke time. Okay, I don't need no flower wallpapers. I don't need any of that. I just need some singing. Okay, that's it.
Oh,
And
goodness.
song requests. That's it.
Oh yeah, song requests are important. I like the song requests. But yeah, I think when is NukaSkunk doing the cat fights?
So I think this fight's October,
Okay.
Right.
but he is also going to be co-hosting with you on
Oh,
Hidden Terminal this
Cat
Saturday
fights
as well.
tomorrow, NukaSkunk says. And Hidden Terminal
Oh.
on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Nice.
The training is
Yeah.
tomorrow.
The
yeah.
training.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be on Elgato Pub.
Yes, for any of the new
Yes.
viewers, if you're in here and you don't know what Elgato Pub is, definitely
that.
go over to the go to that Twitch channel as soon as we're done, of course. But give them a follow, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
she's still trying to reach 500 followers for that Xbox giveaway.
Yes,
Yes.
win yourself a
Xbox.
brand new Xbox. Just follow Elgato Pub.
Yeah. If someone can throw a link up in there, because I misspell it every time.
Do it.
I'm fired.
Also,
Oh,
great
yes.
camps tomorrow. Great camps on UWN
Oh,
tomorrow.
yes. Gotta throw up them fireflies in chat.
Yeah. And Jessica Star brought up that Shreds is also featured in an article on Bethesda.net.
Yes,
it's-
that's
Yes.
awesome.
It
for
was,
around
it
the
was, it
community.
was amazing, amazing.
That was
Yes.
awesome.
It was cool to see the litter box and like it was just cool to see that.
I was
really awesome.
fangirling hardcore, like yes.
Totally deserve it. Like that's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes. I got something special for that lady. I got something real special for her.
I'm excited to see it.
I can't wait. All right. So I think is that everything?
I
That's it.
believe so.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, if you're itching for more content, you can find our show on all of the social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and our Discord. As for us, you can find us on all of those platforms as well under our respective names. We'll throw up some links in chat. There's also links in the About portion of our Twitch channel and our YouTube, and on the description of the YouTube episodes as well.
Excellent and well said. Well, faithful viewers, it's been another lovely evening, has it not? Join us next Wednesday at 9
Hell
p.m.
no.
Pacific Standard Time as we sit down with the original lovebirds of Fallout 76. You know them both for their incredible and awe-inspiring close-up action shots of every cryptid and modern monstrosity the Wasteland has to offer. Yet they have a softer side, a gentler side, and an altogether irresistible chemistry. That's right, fellow dwellers. We will be sitting down with Jazara and Just Inspired Fallout, better known as Jazz and Joe. Until next time, you contemporary cool cats, and don't forget to spend those atoms.
Oh.
Thanks for tuning in again, guys. Good night.
Thanks again, guys. See you next
Bye.
week. Boos.